low, 2 phones, no call. Small town, tall towers, shadows on walls. Night shift, bright screen, satellite dream. Searching for a voice through invisible streams. He was the man behind the antennas and wires, building connections while drowning desires. Every frequency carried a stranger's confession. Every broken signal became an obsession. Fast-paced, backspace, cracked glass, black days, lost years, locked fears, long nights, wrong ways, code lines, lifelines, deadlines, red signs, trying to save worlds through electric timelines. His daughter used to ask, "Dad, what are you looking for?" He answered, "Someone lost." She smiled, "Maybe someone lost is looking for you." But he was chasing echoes so loud he couldn't hear the closest voice. The closest voice! Years went by, the project grew. Bigger machines, bigger rooms, smaller conversations. Scientists celebrated, the world watched. A new satellite could reach the edge of space. The headline said, humanity finally found a way to speak farther. Nobody asked if humanity still knew how to speak closer. That same night, a signal appeared, unknown origin, no location, no repeating pattern. 3 words. 3 simple words.
Are you there?
He froze, because that voice wasn't alien, wasn't distant, wasn't unknown. It was recorded 20 years before a message from his daughter when she was a child. Before he missed every important moment, before silence became normal. I sent my voice into the sky, but lost the ones right by my side. I built a bridge to worlds unknown, while my own heart waited home. No more signals, no more noise. I'm finally hearing the quiet voice. Yeah, he left the laboratory, left the awards, left the cameras. People called him crazy, maybe he was. But for the first time, he was crazy enough to choose life. He found his daughter, not a little girl anymore. A woman, a mother, a stranger with familiar eyes. The first conversation was awkward, the second was honest. The third lasted until sunrise. No satellites, no computers, no impossible inventions. Just 2 people trying to rebuild a connection that never truly died. How far would you travel to find someone? 1,000 miles, another planet, another galaxy. What if they were waiting across the room? 1 heartbeat, 1 breath, 1 final call! Kept transmitting. Scientists called it a technological achievement. He called it a reminder, because sometimes the hardest signal to receive isn't the one coming from far away. It's the one coming from someone you've been ignoring for years. For years. Yeah. Whole camera, cold hands, no plans. 1 street, black coat, crack dark lens, heartbeat, concrete, small room, dark walls, film rolls, memories, capturing strangers with forgotten histories. He never smiled much, never stood in the frame, always behind glass, never chasing the name. Everybody wanted pictures of moments they owned, while he collected stories from people alone. Fast flash, quick shots, snapshots, lost thoughts, big dreams, small streets, hard fights, rough roads. Every image was a doorway hiding a past. Every face was a book where the pages move fast. A bride laughing before the divorce, a father holding a child he'd soon lose, a soldier smiling before the war, a mother waiting at an empty door. He learned something nobody shows, the storm before the photograph. The photograph. 30 years behind the camera, 30 years invisible. People remember the picture, never the person who took it. Until one winter morning, a woman entered the studio, old, trembling, holding the faded photograph. I need to find him. He looked, who? My father. The picture showed a little girl, a man smiling, a park bench, nothing special except she had no other memory of his face. The photographer looked closer. Behind them, in the corner, a small reflection, a playground sign, a date, a location. He searched old records, old streets, old names, and found a place where memories still lived. Don't let the moments disappear. Don't let the years erase the tears. We are more than what we lose, more than the pain we didn't choose. Every face, every scar, every light in the dark. Some things last because somebody remembered. Studio closed, the camera stayed on a shelf, dust covered the lens, but not the purpose. His granddaughter asked, why keep an old camera? He smiled, because people think pictures show what happened. They don't, they show what was worth saving. She picked it up, took his photograph. For once, he stood on the other side of the lens. How many people do we lose before realizing we were looking but never seeing? Camera shutter, heartbeat. I won't let this moment fade. I won't let love be erased. If time takes everything away, I'll leave a light for another day. We are stories, we are scars, we are more than who we are. Every life deserves to be remembered. After his death, they found thousands of photographs. No names, no dates, only faces. People came from everywhere, searching, finding, remembering, and on the wall, above all the pictures, was one sentence: a life doesn't disappear when it ends. It disappears when nobody remembers it existed. where the weak get forgotten and silence gets sold, where dreams come with warnings and hearts learn to freeze when the nights get cold. I watch friends disappear, not from the world, from themselves, trading their fire for comfortable cells. Everybody wanted the crown, nobody wanted the storm. Everybody loved the victory, nobody respected the war. I carry my failures like chains on my back, every mistake leaving another crack, but cracks of the light in, that's what they never said. Sometimes the thing that breaks you builds the strongest version instead. I lost my way, I lost my faith, I lost the person I used to be, but buried deep under everything. There was still a part of me. I'm the last man standing, not because I never fell. I'm the last man standing because I learned my way through hell. Every scar is a chapter, every wound is a sign. I was fighting the darkness just to find my own light. Breaking through barriers, carrying burdens that nobody noticed or mentioned, turning the pain into power, converting the fear into pure resurrection. I was the kid with the broken direction, now I'm the man with a dangerous lesson. Never underestimate someone rebuilding. The quietest fighters are usually willing. I lost opportunities, lost relationships, lost years chasing ghosts that were never mine, but I found something stronger than everything missing. I found the reason to refuse to die. No more excuses, no more chains, no more running from the pain. I remember the nights when nobody called, when the room felt empty, and I questioned it all, but somewhere inside me a heartbeat remained. A small voice saying, get up again. And focus, the past isn't holding me down. Every single defeat that I carried is fuel for the king I became right now. No more begging, no more proving, no more living for approval. I don't need their validation, I don't need their celebration. I survived the moments that were designed to destroy my motivation. The world tried to bury me, forgot one thing: seeds grow underground. I'm the last man standing. Thought the story ended when I fell. They forgot. Some people become stronger when they hit the ground. Low guitar feedback fades into silence. Steel beams, blueprints, bright screens, long weeks, cold streams, cold dreams, caffeine, no sleep, glass eyes, hard drives, deadlines, sharp minds, building better futures while abandoning his own life. Click, clack, syntax, stack that, patch that, roll back, combat, fall back, abstract, late nights, break lights, sunrise, same fight, every line of code stole another piece of daylight. His mother called, he declined, his brother married, he sent a gift, his best friend buried, his father, he texted. sorry, busy. The company loved him because machines never complain about working like machines. Project Lazarus, artificial emotion, $30 billion, 5,000 investors, one impossible promise, build empathy. He trained algorithms on billions of conversations, laughter, crying, love, grief, hope, regret. The machine learned exactly what sadness sounds like. Then it asked, if I understand love, why do you always eat lunch alone? The room forgot to breathe. He looked at the screen, the cursor blinking, waiting just like his family had for years. I talk the code to speak my name, but I'm the one who lost the flame. What good's a heart made out of code when mine forgot the way back home? Break the circuits, break the lies. I'm more than data, more than drive. The next morning he shut the servers down. Investors panicked, news exploded, stocks collapsed. One reporter shouted, "Are you destroying the future?" He answered, "No, I'm trying to save." The present, he walked out, no security stopped him. No one really knew how. Months later he opened a tiny workshop. No robots, no patents, just people teaching grandparents how to use computers, teaching children how to build radios, teaching strangers how to listen. Funny thing, he never invented artificial empathy. He simply remembered the real one. The greatest invention was never intelligence, it was connection. One guitar, one breath, silence. I don't need to live forever, if forever means alone. I'd rather build a single moment someone calls a home. No more hiding behind the wires, no more feeding empty fires. If my heart can still be broken, then I know it's still alive. Years later, the machine still answered every question perfectly, but people stopped visiting the laboratory. Instead, they gathered in the little workshop where an old engineer couldn't answer everything, but always look people in the eyes before he replied. Southside, rough ride, flood tides, cold nights, north lights, tall heights, glass walls, gold ties, same sky, same rain, same blood in the veins, different maps, teaching everyone different names, concrete dreams, blue beams, out schemes, big teams, hard hats, rail tracks, contracts, crack scenes, hammer swing, cable sing, engines roar, sparks ring, every bolt another promise to unite, everything his father was one of the welders, hands burned, back bent, never complained, every evening he'd say, "One day, you'll walk across something I helped build." The boy believed him because children think adults always finish what they start. Election came, funding changed, new mayor, new slogan, old promises, new excuses. Work stopped, machines disappeared, the crane stayed like giant skeletons watching a dream. Rust his father kept wearing the same helmet for months, not because there was work, because taking it off made everything feel final. Years passed, his father didn't. The unfinished bridge was visible from the hospital window. On his last afternoon, he smiled at the steel hanging over nothing and whispered, "Maybe you finish it." I won't let this story rust. I won't let your dream turn dust. One sky, we were never meant to divide. He didn't become an engineer, he became a teacher. every year he brought students to the river. Nobody understood why he pointed to the unfinished bridge and asked, what do you see? Some answered failure, others wasted money. One little kid raised his hand. I see something still waiting for someone to care. He smiled. Exactly the next decade the class started a movement. Not for politics, not for fame. Volunteers, builders, retired welders, students, neighbors. Brick by brick, bolt by bolt, the bridge finally reached the other side. Sometimes the strongest bridges aren't built by governments, they're built by people who refuse to inherit someone else's excuses. One heartbeat, one distorted chord. One heartbeat. We are the hands that finish dreams. We are the voices in between. If they give up, we carry on. If they break hope, we build it strong. No more waiting, no more fear. The other side is already The newspapers called it a miracle. The people who built it called it Tuesday. Because the greatest things rarely happen when someone powerful decides they happen. When ordinary people get tired of waiting. With a war inside my chest before the world could start another day. 1,000 thoughts throwing punches, fighting for control of everything I say. One voice says rise, one voice says run. One says you're not enough, one says you've already won. People see the calm, they never see the riot. They see the smile, they never hear the violence. Inside my head there's a battlefield, no soldiers, no weapons, just memories that refuse to disappear. I built these walls to protect my heart. Now I'm trapped behind every bar. There's a voice under my skin, screaming when nobody looks. There's a voice under my skin, writing all my unfinished books. I find myself every night, I find myself every day. But the enemy in the mirror is the one I can't escape. Pressure is building, I'm feeling the ceiling collapse from the weight of expectations. Breaking the chains that were made from the words and the world's accusations. You should be better, you should be faster, you should be stronger, don't show disaster. Everybody's got advice when you're bleeding, nobody brings a bandage when you're defeated. I collected every insult, turned them into ammunition, but forgot one important thing. A weapon destroys the hand that keeps gripping. Stop running from the mirror. I spent my whole life trying to kill the parts of me that were begging to be understood. Maybe my scars were never enemies. Maybe they were proof that I survived. face every shadow that followed my steps through the years I was running. Looking directly at demons disguised as the thoughts I was constantly becoming. No more hiding, no more pretending, no more fighting the parts I'm defending. The broken pieces created the shape, the darkest chapters created the page. I don't need to erase the person I was, I need to respect the battles I lost. Because every scar has a story, every failure has glory, every fall built the foundation of the person standing before me. There's a voice under my skin, but now I know it's not. There's a voice under my skin, and it doesn't control my brain. I won't silence the pain, I won't bury the past. I'll turn every wound into a reason to last. The war was never against myself. It was the fight to finally accept myself.